Hey everyone, as many of you know, while spoilers are going on, our other series are postponed. Today I'm bringing you guys something you've asked for a long time, modern gameplay. This footage is brought to you by Absolute MTG. If you're into unboxings, gameplay, and you enjoy the video you're about to watch, make sure to check out his channel in the description below. It's a pretty cool place to be. We plan to bring you modern gameplay for the next 3 weeks every Saturday. Let me know in the comments if this is something you enjoy. Without further ado, enjoy this modern footage, and as always, thanks for watching.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Nick here from Absolute MTG. I'm here with Pete, our local Pokemon guy, as you guys can see here. We're actually going to be playing Pauper here, and we're going to have some interesting gameplay for you, hopefully. So I'm playing some Nivix Cyclops combo. And what are you playing, Pete?
I'm playing Slivers, green-white Slivers.
Alright, so this is going to be interesting. The deck lists are going to be in the description down below. So let's get some dice here.
Yes.
8s. And 8s.
8s. Let's try that again.
Alright, 6.
5.
I'll play first. Alright, so we'll see what we can do here. 3, 6, 7, and I'll play first. So I guess both decks are kind of like, they're not really combos in and of itself. Like, Slivers is mainly just kind of like Merfolk and Modern, and Nivix Cyclops is basically a combo deck in its finest form. I'll keep this.
I should not keep this, and I'm not going to.
Fair enough. Entirely fair.
Indeed. Pauper is just one of those things that I've had a horrible addiction to. Just building very, very cheap, very fun decks.
It's understandable. I mean, the format's really easy to get into.
Absolutely.
As long as you can spend $20 on TCG Player, you can pretty much buy like 4 decks, more than likely.
Yeah, and that's almost the same fashion in real life as well.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of fun online. That's the biggest outlet for... You're good. That's the biggest outlet for actually playing Pauper, is playing it online and being able to grind out queues. Yeah, any better? Keepable?
It's keepable.
Okay. Alright, so we'll go turn 1, Delver, and I'll pass.
Alright.
And we'll try to go and explain some of the older cards.
Tapping, Plated Sliver. All slivers get +0/+1.
Alright, so it's a 1/2.
Yes.
Alright, so Delver trigger. Let's look at the top. I'll reveal Lightning Bolt. So Delver's going to flip. And because these aren't double sleeved, it's easy enough. Well, I guess even if they were double sleeved, it wouldn't be too bad to flip them over. So I'm not sure how much comboing I'm actually going to be doing this game, but we'll play Mountain. And I'll swing for 3.
I will take 3.
And you're down to 17, and then I'll pass.
Alright. Draw for turn. Get that fancy little forest out there. We're going to bring out the Muscle.
Alright, so Muscle Sliver. Okay.
All slivers get +1/+1. So we will denote appropriately. 2/2 and a 2/3. And we're going to...
Let's go ahead and Lightning Bolt Muscle Sliver before
fair.
combat. So I'll take 1. Go to 19.
And I lose my bonus, so you take 1.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
At the end of your turn, I will Brainstorm, so draw 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then put 2 back. Let's do it that way. Do I want to? Yeah, that's probably just fine. And then draw for turn. So we'll go and we'll ponder. Look at the top 3.
Ponder is a fantastic card.
We'll do it like that. Draw. Play Mountain. And swing 3.
We'll take.
Take it 14. 14 to 19. And... Well, pass turn.
Alright. This will be fun. We will tap 2, get a Talon out there. All silvers gain first strike.
Okay.
And why not? Swing for 1.
Alright, we'll go to 18.
Nickel and diamond.
Yeah, gotta do what you gotta do.
I pass.
Alright, I will double lightning bolt you at the end of the turn.
That's fair.
And just happen to have all the lightning bolts. So
Good
you're
old
done.
burn.
And then I'll get the turn. So that's the one nice thing about this deck is like it can be fair, but it all just depends on what you draw really. Play Nivix Cyclops. So this is kind of like the combo piece in the deck. Swing with Delver for 3.
Indeed.
Take it to 5. 18.
I'm not doing so well.
And that'll pass her.
Alright. We're laying down. Tap 2. We're going to Journey to Nowhere on our Nivix Cyclops.
Oh no. Alright, he's gone.
Exiled. And we'll swing for 2.
Okay. And I'm down to 16.
I shall pass.
5. Alright, so let's see. Let's play another Delver. And let's play Mutagenic Growth. Paying with 2 life. So I'll get a 14. And you're at 5. So it's on the stack. I'm not sure if you have anything to do about that.
I wish I did.
Alright, so he's up to 5 and then swing 5 for lethal.
And that would be it.
It's off to game 2 and we'll take a look at what we can sideboard here. Alright, so we're back here for game 2. Did a little bit of sideboarding. I didn't do any sideboarding whatsoever. My sideboard is a little bit more tight for specific things. However, you had the opportunity to side in some things like Fogs, Celestial Flare as
Indeed.
well.
A lot of my sideboards deal with preventing combat damage to help prevent Nivix Cyclops from coming in and pushing my face in, if you will.
Yeah. So it's basically like trying to counter manipulate my combos and whatnot. So
Indeed.
We'll see. A lot of there's going to be a lot of like fake outs and bluffing in this type of a game, especially leaving mana open. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully a little bit closer this time around, and we can go to a game 3. So yeah, I'll keep this. I'm assuming you're playing first.
Yeah. I cannot keep this. There's no mana.
No mana.
That's rough.
The hand that I have is kind of interesting. It's again, it's not going to be very combo oriented, I don't think, but we'll see how it goes.
The Nivix deck definitely has a lot of comboing, but it also is very versatile in what it can do. The fact that you can slam with creatures or alternately just go straight burn spells is rather fantastic.
Yeah.
Just being able to have control via damage is just it's a joyful thing when you can actually do that kind of stuff.
I mean, even Delver is pretty definitive in the Pauper format, where it's like it can just smash in so many different ways. Like if you're able to just protect it, you can really do a whole lot.
Absolutely. Having that available 3/2 flyer in a format that doesn't really have a whole lot of flyers makes it really hard to deal with.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right. Let's see if this works out a little better.
Okay, so better 6.
It's doable. It's definitely doable. So, we shall start off with a Guildgate and a pass.
Alright. Let's see. Go turn 1 islands into Delver.
Most excellent.
And then I'll pass.
Down there. Tap these.
Two.
That one white. Go ahead and put out Talon Sliver.
Okay, so the first strike guy.
Mm-hmm. And I shall pass.
Alright, so we'll go to untap upkeep with Delver trigger. In response to the Delver trigger, I'll Brainstorm. So we're going to set up Delver here for us. So 1, 2, 3. And what do we want to put? What do we want to show you? Let's put these 2 on top. And then Delver trigger goes to resolve Distortion Strike, so it'll flip.
Mm-hmm.
Brainstorm, very awesome card. I actually didn't play Brainstorm in this type of deck for some time, and now seeing it in this deck and actually being able to play with it, it's really sweet. So from here, let's swing for 3. Go to combat. And then we are going to play Islands, and we're going to play another Delver. And then I'll pass.
Alright.
So again, this is kind of like where this deck is more fair than anything else. Like it's a Nivix Cyclops combo deck, but I mean, beating down with Delvers is never a bad thing.
Absolutely. Because the Delver is just one of those cards that's hard
Just
to
so
deal with.
good, especially whenever you have cards like Brainstorm in the formats. Just very, very awesome.
Clearing that white.
Okay.
And we are going to Journey.
He is gone. Alright, so journeyed up.
And combat phase?
Sure. Alright. 19.
And I shall pass.
Okay, so Delver trigger again, and I already know what's on top. It is a Distortion Strike.
Who would have guessed?
So we'll flip them up. Put that, well, I guess I'll draw it for turn then, after resolves.
I guess.
I guess. So play Mountain, and we'll swing for 3.
And I shall take.
Okay. Go to 14, 19.
I should consider putting plummets in here.
Probably. Plummet's not, yeah, Plummet's pretty reasonable, especially for something like this.
Mm-hmm.
Kiln Fiends. And let's go and Ponder, actually. So, Kiln Fiend gets bigger whenever we play an instant or a sorcery spell. It gets +3/+0 until the end of the turn. So it gets the buff now, but it doesn't really matter for us because it can't attack. But we are going to Ponder and see what we can get here.
Pondering is always justifiable at any time.
Yeah, definitely. So what do we want to grab? This is probably how we want to do it, and this is probably going to be a fair stack, and we want to keep all these things. So we'll draw that. And I'll pass turn.
Alright. Upkeep.
So maybe we will play a combo style deck, but post sideboard we have a few cards that we need to worry about. So we'll see what we can do.
Tapping 2. We are going
Looks
to...
like a journey.
It's a journey.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, so keeping me from doing my things.
And we'll swing for 1.
1, I'm at 18.
Nickel and diamond again.
Nickel and dime. Well, you gotta do what you can.
Indeed. I shall pass.
Alright. Alright, so do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and play Delver. Another Delver.
All the Delvers.
Swing for 3.
I shall take, for I have no other option.
No, I mean, I probably should wait until like main 2 to play Delver, but it really doesn't make that big of a difference. I mean, you don't want to give your opponent any information on the in-between. No, I'll pass.
Alright. Good old upkeep. Draw. Oh, hey. Lands. I like lands.
Pretty useful.
Tap for 2. We're going to bring out Rune of Protection Red. One of my fantastic sideboard cards.
Alright, so for 1 white, prevent all damage to you from a red source. And you can also cycle it if you wish, but cycle's not relevant because it's already on the battlefield.
Indeed. Yes, we have that out, and we are going to swing for 1.
Okay. So we'll go to 17, 11.
And I shall pass.
Okay. So let's get that Delver trigger and another Distortion Strike. So we'll flip them all up. And let's go play Mountain. And let's attempt to swing for 6.
Yeah, it pretty much works.
Okay. So we'll get him for 6. Take it to 5. And then I'll pass.
Alright. Go lucky.
So right now, pretty much my lightning bolts wouldn't be able to do anything. As long as you have 1 white open, my lightning bolts don't do anything.
Indeed.
But I can also force you to use white mana.
I'm also in the predicament that I have 5 life left.
Yep.
And you can swing for 6.
Yes.
That's hard. We shall tap 2. We're going to get a Predatory Sliver out.
Okay, so the new Muscle Sliver.
Indeed. Everybody gets 1/1. Go ahead and mark those with fabulous dice. And we'll
Get in there
for
for
2.
Alright, it's down to 15.
And shall pass.
Okay. And let's see. Alright, so we have things, but I think right now we just swing and see if you have a fog effect. So, swing 6.
Unfortunately, I have no response.
No responses. So that is lethal.
That is lethal.
Alright, in my hand I had Assault Strobe, 3 Distortion Strikes, and Apostle's Blessing, which are all really awesome cards whenever you're trying to combo off. However, whenever you're just smashing with Delver, it's pretty much kind of the same thing for you.
Indeed.
But I mean, I tried to get there with a Kiln Fiend, but you at least had the journeys for the first Delver, and then also the Kiln Fiend that came, I think, like on turn 3 or something like that.
Kiln Fiend is definitely one of the larger threats in this deck.
Yeah.
Just because of how many spells that you can play, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and it's really hard to deal with. So I definitely prioritize getting that off the field as quickly as possible.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
But unfortunately, you were very vigilant with your Delvers, and once again, with Flyers, a little hard to deal with.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely agree with that. So, that is our gameplay for you guys. It wasn't really as back and forth as I guess we thought it was going to be. However, the deck lists are in the description where you guys can check them out. You can use them for Pauper online. Pretty cheap decks to put together. And thank you guys for watching. And if you like the content and want to see more gameplay, you can check us out on our main YouTube page, Absolute MTG. Links will be in the description down below. Until next time, guys, peace out.
Wow.